This is a general reading for Scorpio for November. So Scorpio is your sun or moon rising or Venus. This is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Please excuse my voice today. I got a cold this week because I walked in the rain to the store without an umbrella and got chilled. So then I got a cold. So I'm going to take my time with the reading because I'm a little bit breathless. So let's see what we have coming up for the month of November. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck today. And again, in November, I'll be offering a 30-minute complimentary reading for those who either subscribe in November or put a comment in November. And one person will be randomly selected. So if you want to be considered, please subscribe or make a comment. And actually, I so appreciate the comments. I read every one of them. And I appreciate your suggestions and your kind words for me and for my fur baby. So thank you. And thank you so much for the support of the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Now, also, if you like the video, please hit the like, because the subscribers, the comments, and the likes help the logarithm for the channel, and the more people become aware of the channel. So why be a subscriber? Well, it's absolutely free. It helps the channel, and you will be considered for the complimentary reading if you put in notification, and you'll be notified when the videos come out. And in the future, I'm going to do some live streams for the subscribers of the channel, like maybe pick a card or some mini readings. Now, if you think you're a subscriber, look and see if it says subscriber below this video. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people, and all you have to do is resubscribe. So be sure that if you think you're a subscriber, that you do subscribe. And in the month of November, I'm going to have some little mini surveys under the community comments. Get your opinions on some of the cards I'm using, and just some little surveys so it can help improve the channel. Now, I do know that there are some limitations of my videos because of the equipment I have. And I've also explained to people I'm not going to put any money out until I go back to the US, because they have this horrible customs tax of anything that comes into Portugal. So you may think that something costs 10 euros. Remember, euros stronger than a dollar. So it could be that 10 euros is actually $11. And then they add on a VAT tax, and then they add on shipping. And by the time I order a $10 microphone, it's 30 euros. So I'm not doing any upgrades of equipment until I move back to the States. So it could be the sound is affected because I'm using the phone right now, but I'm going to have cameras, I'm going to have microphone, and I will upgrade, but only after I move. So, and that's probably going to be before the first of the year. So please bear with me. So until then, I appreciate all of the support that you've given me as the channel has increased, improved, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I feel like we're building a global community, so thank you. Now, if you want a reading, a personal reading, my readings are all described below. It's $30 for 30 minutes, live or video. $50 for an hour, live or video. And just send me an email down below there, and that gets the whole process started. So today, it's a rainy week in Portugal, which is why I got the cold. But I have Jason in the bedroom. Nina's here on the table, and she hasn't really gotten up this morning. She sat in the chair with me with the blanket, and she's shivering. She's cold because she should have a little sweater on. Hope's in the kitchen because it's raining so much that he doesn't want to go out, and I did make the little trip out to the garage to feed the cats out there. And Milo is in the sitting room, so it's a rainy Portuguese day in the Algarve. So I'm using the Morgan Greer, and let's see what we have coming up this month in the month of November for our Scorpio. And the very first card we have, oh, this is good. 8 of Wands, victory. Things are starting to move fast. Did you feel you were stagnating or waiting for something to happen? Crossed over by, oh, look at this, and I knew it was going to be, you get a message. You've been waiting for a message. As a result of that message, things start going. Could be a job offer, could be a move, it could be something. Maybe you've been waiting for some permits for a project or for your own gig. And at the base of it is the King of Swords. So it's the King of Swords maybe that's giving you that information, and behind you is the King of Pentacles. On your mind is 6 of Cups. Now we're going to see what the cards are with this, but it could be, you know, it can be a past relationship, it could be a past friend coming back, but that's what's on your mind. What's ahead of you is some financial release, 5 of Pentacles. So maybe this message then gives you opportunity to move forward, some new money coming in and a release of financial constraints. Now I got to put a card over this because this is the X-rated card, the Star. So what's ever going on, it's in the cards. It's destiny. It's fate. That what's ever there is exactly what's supposed to be going on in your life. You're on track. Whatever it is, you're on track. Then we have the Empress, manifestation, things starting to fall into place. You know, manifestation is it's not just money. It's everything. It's relationships, it's health, it's prosperity, it's home, it's all. And it's also, I just got a relationship about yourself, your relationship to yourself. So for some of you, this is for someone. It's also a relationship with yourself, to love yourself. Now, Scorpios are a water sign, and they're also very intuitive. And I think sometimes we become very hard on ourselves, harder than other people are. And so it's like, be kind to yourself is what they're saying. Be kind to yourself, Scorpio. And that's your Empress. Then you're feeling like you're the Hangman, just waiting for things to happen. Maybe some actions on people around you. And then the final outcome is, oh, now this is good. This is another movement card. The 7 of Swords, moving forward. I like the motion cards. The 7 of Swords with, oh, look at the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 sevens. That's about a job or money. The Hangman with the 4 of Cups. Now, see, I read the Celtic cross a little bit differently. Everybody reads the cards differently. This is the way I've been reading the cards for over 30 years. It's like a time sequence when you go this way down. Yes, what's surrounding you, but the rest is like a time sequence. So we have the final outcome is the 7 and 7. The Hangman, you've been waiting for things to happen. Oh, look at this, the Empress with the World. Good things are going to be happening to you. Yes, 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 Scorpio. Now, the Star, the Destiny, there's some little confusion. There's confusion around that. There's some conflicting information or confusion around that. And you have the Hangman. So it could be maybe to start a project, but there's some confusion of when, for example, or your duties, or, it hasn't been all defined yet. Sometimes people don't talk to each other in an organization. It seems amazing, but they don't. And then we have the 3 of Swords or Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups crowning you. Oh, yeah. Something about this is with the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Swords. A dear friend, it could have been a personal friend, or it could be a relationship. There was some deceit, and it's on your mind. It hurts you because this person wasn't honest, and they were pulling the wool over your eyes. Now, these phrases don't always come to me, but this is what the Spirit said. Pulling the wool over your eyes. They were hiding things from you. And then when it all came, apparent, then, and this is what was on your mind, is the deception by this person. Could have been a partner, it could have been a friend. And sometimes being hurt by a good friend is sometimes, very hurtful, because you trust them and you don't think they're going to go out and do something sneaky or deceitful. And it really, it affects you and affects your trust of other relationships. I can think of someone, I had a dear friend that betrayed me, and I'm like, you become more cautious in the future. And so that's what's on your mind. Then behind you, the King of Pentacles with money. Yeah. At the base of it, the King of Swords, that person that's going to give you a message. King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups. And then we have, the Wheel of Fortune crossed over by the Seven of Wands. So you have three of the sevens. The only seven you don't have is the Seven of Cups, which is choices, but you have the other three sevens, which is actually a spiritual number. And I also see the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords as a victory, because you took a challenging situation and you turned it around and you acquired skills in order to move forward rather than being stuck in it. You move forward. So what's on your mind is the Five of Swords, but then you have the Five of Swords moving forward. That change that to the Seven of Swords. You move forward from that. You learn something from it. Because information, knowledge, then you can move forward because you have clear light. And I have that thing where, let the light be shown, the truth be known. That's something that I say, especially if I sense that there's some sort of deception or someone's been lying, not telling the truth, and they're pulling the wool over their eyes, hoodwinking. Is that hoodwinking? And being deceitful. I say, let the light be shown, the truth be known. And I just turn it to the universe. Let the light be shown, the truth be known, and then other people will then have the truth about the situation. I don't have to do anything about it, but ask for the light to be shown, the truth to be known. And then the truth, then the other person has free will, whether they act on that or not. They have free will. So what we have here is, it's a movement month for you, Scorpio. It's a movement month because we have movement, Eight of Wands, victory, after you get a message. So it could be the project's approved. You've been hired. You've been approved, you can move now, you've been approved for that mortgage, or you're going to be moving to a new home, or your business has been approved, all the permits are there. Whatever it is, it's a movement, moving forward. And spinning the wheel, trusting in the universe of what you want to manifest. And here's the Seven of Wands. The Five of Wands is like arguments and confusion, and you moved away from that, and it became the Seven, which is adding tools, clarity, and you acquired skills from that, and you're like, I'm not going to be stuck there anymore. I'm getting clarity, I'm moving forward. See, you have the Five of Wands coming up here, and you have the Five of Swords. So it's moving those things forward, because there was some confusion related, and that was just part of the destiny, delays or confusion. But this is moving forward, no more delays. It is becoming empowered, taking those confusions, taking those conflicts, and being empowered and moving forward. Because we become empowered, we develop skills as we're faced with challenges. For example, you didn't learn how to ride a bike by jumping on a bike and pedaling down the street the first time. Probably not. You learned in little steps. And once you acquired those, like keeping your balance and putting this foot on this pedal and this and putting your hands on, you learned in little steps. And eventually, you weren't falling anymore, you were going forward. Well, this is like life. We learned in little steps, and then we acquired the skill. In everything. We're not born innately how to ride a bike, how to swim across the lake, how to walk. We learn by little steps. So at the base of it is the King of Swords and the King of Cups. Could be related to home, for example. The King of Swords I get is the person that said, here, this is the information. And King of Cups could be related to home, could be, King of Swords could also be your King of Cups. You know, that's possible. It could be related to moving to a new home. It could be related to that these are a relationship and you hear from him. But you're going to hear a message, and as a result of that, then things start moving forward. Because behind you is the King of Pentacles. This could be an organization or a boss, and some money. I would say that this is a release of the constraints. Now you have three of the five. You have the Wands, you have the Swords, and you have the Pentacles. You don't have the Five of Cups. So you've got some repeating numbers, the 7s and the 5s. You have 3 out of the 4. So this is from the King of Pentacles, could be a boss or an organization behind you. There's going to be a release of some financial constraints. Maybe you're hired for that job. Maybe you get the promotion. Maybe you get a new job, or maybe they tell you about a job, but things start moving forward because what's on your mind is this person from your past, the 6 of Cups, and the deception. Could be a personal friend, it could be a partner, but it's on your mind. It's on your mind about this deception. Because see how he's cloaked in darkness, hidden. There's things hidden that he hid from you. But the light be shown, the truth be known, the truth came out. You know, I am a Judge Judy fan. I don't know if people like her or not, but you know, she says, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember the lies. And it's very true. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember. Because, or else you have to have a super good memory to keep up with your lies, and it takes a whole lot of energy. So it's better to just, be upfront and not hide anything. And this is true in this. The deception is shown. And it was very hurtful. It's on your mind about whatever happened with this 6 of Cups, this friend or partner. And the deception that was there, that you became aware of. Because ahead of you is new beginnings for prosperity and standing firm. So it could be a new job. It could be, applying for a job. It could be applying for your own gig, a promotion at work, maybe going to school, upgrading your skills, an online class, something in-house. But it says stand firm for what you believe. So stand firm in what your field is. And if you're negotiating for a raise, know how much you're worth. Know your worth. You are worth more, and stand firm. Stand firm, and that's coming up. So it could be new opportunities. It could be a new job, for example. Because what's around you is the Star and some conflict, confusion. Could be miscommunication, could be some delays about what's happening. Could be negotiations, it could be conflicting things about when you're going to start, what a job entails, something like that. So that's what's on your mind. But whatever it is, you're right on target. It is destiny. It's in the stars. Could also be related to your 6 of Cups and the confusion. Arguments. Could be arguments also around this. Sometimes, people don't like to get caught in their lies. Deception. And then they get like, oh, I see a rat trap. They get caught. They get caught in their lies, and it's hard to backtrack. So there's some confusion there. But whatever it is, the truth came out. Then this is very good because you're in the middle of your road and you have all sorts of, you're the Empress and things are coming to you. Things are starting to fall into place. What do you want? Enjoy the fruits of your effort. That's what it's saying. Enjoy the fruits of your effort. You've put in all the hard work. You've worked with your spirit guides. You've done the manifestation. You've worked on yourself, and it's falling into place. Oh, you know what I see? Those old wooden puzzles that are really intricate, and they're sort of big, and everything falls right into place. That's what I see. That big puzzle, all the missing pieces fell right into place, into this beautiful puzzle, and that's exactly where you are right now. This big wooden puzzle that all the pieces fell into place, but you had to have all of them together this piece had to be here, and this piece had to be here, and it all fell into place. Then you're sort of in limbo about your new opportunities. You're hanging around because, you know, you've got some, if it's a new job or something, you're waiting to hear for your new opportunities. It could be waiting to hear, maybe you're moving to a new home. That's possible. Or you're selling your home. People are moving now. The interest rates are down. And also rents are going down, which is good for me because I'm going to have to rent when I first come back to the States until I buy my house again. So it's being in limbo, waiting for things. It has to be, again, that synchronicity, everything falling into place. And look at the final outcome, the sevens. The Seven of Swords, which is, again, you know, the Five of Swords, which was those deceptions. You turned it around, and you turned it in being empowered. You got the truth, you were turning that around, you're moving from that situation. And it's not just physically moving, but it's emotionally moving from it. Because it's on your mind, but through the month you heal. And you're like, yes, that happened, but I now heal myself. I'm turning that around. I now have discernment. I have the skills for similar situations in the future. And it's also, it could be about work. So it's the Seven of Pentacles doing all the hard work, laying the foundation, and you're now waiting for harvest. And it could be some sort of delay, but it's falling into place. It's everything's falling into place in due time. So it's, Spirit is also saying be flexible as far as the time, because it might not be exactly when you want it to happen, but it will be the right time. Not too soon, not too late. And remember, it's not too late. It's not too late. It might feel like a little bit of a crunch, but it's not too late. It will be all in due time, all in the right time. It's all in the right time. Some of you are a little bit worried. I get a sense of worry or concern. Spirit's saying, know that we know your timeline, and it's in the flow. In the flow, and it will all be in the right time, following into the right time. If you want to manifest anything right now, speak that you have it right now. Not hope, not tomorrow, not try. I have. I am. I am. My dream job starts today. I am working today. I have my job at wherever it is. I have abundance in my life. I have prosperity. I am prosperous. Speak the I ams. You know, I always recommend the Julie Poole Manifesting 101 because she has great videos. She has her books. And, you know, it's really great on manifesting. What do you want? So it's all in the flow for you. It's all falling into place. That's what it's saying, Scorpio. It's all falling into place right now. Okay, now let's pull your oracle cards. Put this card there. Are you getting cold, Nina? It gets cold down here when you're not in my lap, huh? Okay. Gonna have to lay in my lap so I warm you up. Yes. Well, I have 2 more videos, and then I drop the videos today, which is the first, and I wanted them out on the first. And then I have all of the ones for next week to do in the next 2 days, 3 days. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides. What are the cards that we have for our Scorpio? Message in a bottle. Exchanging gifts. And synchronicity. This is the one where everything's in the right timing. That's what I was talking about. Everything is in the right timing. Now, message in a bottle, number 15. Number 15. Here it is. Communication, a sign, a cauldron, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So remember, you got that message. As a result of that message, things started moving. So you're going to get that message. This is about that message. Synchronicity, everything falls into place at the right timing, and exchanging gifts. This is about giving and receiving. Number 29, or 27, which is a 9. And I think it's about giving and receiving, and we all need to have, you know, if everybody gives and nobody receives, then who is there to receive? The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs and determining value. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You can have it. What it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time to just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value that others bring to your life. Giving and receiving. Okay. Now let's pull the I Ching. Okay. And, you know, I'm using a pink quartz, and I looked at this. If you have any pink quartz, hold it a little bit, or buy a little pink quartz for self-love, healing yourself. Just occurred to me, Spirit said to tell you that. Okay, now, and believe in your own magic. Oh, and I have the I Ching card too. Let's pull the I Ching here first. This is for Scorpio, angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is the message for our Scorpio for the month of November? Okay. Here we go, right here. Revolution. Revolution. Okay. Number 49. The elements of the hexagram are fire under water. Fire evaporates water, and water puts out fire. Similarly, change often causes conflict, and conflict brings about change. This hexagram refers to a time in the cycle of human affairs when things are stirring up and the hint of dramatic change is in the air. In order to succeed, a revolution must be in alignment with the laws of nature and good timing. It must begin at the right moment, gather support from a broad base of people, be guided by sincere and capable leaders, and most important of all, address a real need. The strength of the force of change will always be in proportion to the urgency of the need being championed. This is true whether the revolution is in government, business, education, or your own personal affairs. Revolutionary change ushers in a period when chaos arises from order. Let's remember that not all order is good and not all chaos bad. Chaos is often an integral part of the way things evolve, as any parent in evolutionary science will confirm. This hexagram reminds us to have the courage to radically change and renew the way we bring ourselves to life. In this way, you can channel chaos to your cause and unleash a new power on behalf of the good. If engaging in a negotiation changes the rule, if composing a piece of music, add the unexpected. If courting a lover, dare to be unconventional. Combat between forces of dark and light are cyclical. As such, one can become aware of these cycles and master them through preparation. In periods of drought, even wild storms are preferable to just another sunny day. A new season awaits. There. Change. Now, believe in your own magic. No, it's not time to eat, Milo. It's not even close time to eat. No, Milo, I'm right here. See, I don't think Milo can see, and then he gets lonely and he starts whining. You know, he's 16. He's on heart pills. Come on, Milo. And then he gets lonely because I'm not sitting right by him. So what have we got for our Scorpio? Well, come here. Come on, buddy. Tree, let them go. Now that doesn't come off. Let them go, number 18. You often take on the pain of others. You used to think it was because you're an empath, but these days you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions into you and giving nothing in return. Sometimes we even feel we're inherited pain from those who come before us in our family tree. This is your permission to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. And I wonder if this is the, your 5 of Swords with the person from your past. I think this could be what's on your mind. Let them go. Okay. Are you cold? Are you cold? Okay. It's okay. You want to sit in my lap and get warm? Just wait. Nina's just shaking because she's cold. Okay, and what is the card we have for Virgo? Oh, excuse me, for Scorpio. The card for Scorpio. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the card for our Scorpio right here? Thank you. This card. Okay. I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I'm always the perfect age for where I am in life. Okay. And then the other one is, my home is a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. There. Okay. Now our meditation card for the month. This is one of the things I'm going to put in the survey, is whether you find these valuable or not. The Starlight card. Angels and archangels. What is the card for our Scorpio for the month of November? Right here. Love to the moon and back. There you go. Okay, thank you. And Nina and I are now sending you light and love from Portugal.